Well, in high school, I did pretty bad. I failed a lot of classes. I had a semester where I failed every single class. My GPA dropped to a 1.9. Never had anybody who really cared. I never thought that I could really be real successful in life. I thought it was always for the upper class, white collar people of the world.
We were thankful that he made it through high school because there were times we thought he wouldn't make it through high school. He never enjoyed school. I mean, his teachers did not like him.
I got out of high school and I got a job at a local fast food restaurant. I was working 65 hours a week, just trying to make some money, and I really didn't have any plans other than that. And then I started taking classes at Armstrong. All the teachers here at Armstrong showed extreme interest in me and pushed me to get really high grades. And that really touched me. These people care. And I took biology with Dr. Holland. She really pushed me. I was getting very high grades in her class.
He caught my attention as a gifted man with no direction. I'm not going to let him go.
One day she pulled me aside and asked me what I wanted to do. And I told her I'm a chemistry major, so I guess I'll just be a chemist. She showed me stuff online about being a physician. She really encouraged me. She said, I think that you have what it takes to do this. I mean, before I've never had a teacher do anything remotely close to that. It kind of, opened my eyes. I see what's out there in the world. I started doing research. So I started looking at physicians and what they do. And, I kind of, fell in love with it. You get to go out and you get to help people. And the fact that she thought that I was able to do that, I remembered that. So I went back to her and I told her that I wanted to be a doctor. Once I told her, she really got me prepared for med school. The process alone probably took me 7-8 months before I could even apply to school. And she just walked me through that step by step. She had me first take the tests that you had to take in, had me fill out the applications, told me what admissions committees were looking for in the essays I had to write. She found things in the community that I could do to volunteer in. So I applied to Morehouse, then after the hardest 2 months of my life, I heard back from them, and I got accepted, and I was extremely excited. My parents are really happy. Sometimes I'll be walking around the house and I'll hear my dad on the phone talking to somebody like, my son's gonna be a doctor.
Words can't express how proud I am of him, and also his father. I mean, I really do believe that a lot had to do with his professors he had. They really kind of inspired him.
His potential was greater than he probably ever thought it was. And between his gifts and the hard work, he realized he could achieve what he wanted to achieve. And maybe he didn't realize it himself until he actually was put to the test. What I like most about teaching is I get to change people's lives. And that is forever. In many cases, they won't remember what the Krebs cycle is or any of those things, but they will remember how to go answer the questions, how to work hard, how to learn, and how to achieve excellence. Go do what you want to do, which is the American way. We've always wanted to do that, and very little people think they really have the opportunity to do that, and he's an example where you can.
Now that I'm in medical school, I know that the journey's not over and the hardest part's yet to come, but I think with what I've got here at Armstrong, that it's given me the tools that I need to succeed.
I want him to know that I'm proud of him, that I'm proud to have been his mentor and his teacher, and I wish him every bit of success and happiness and peace and everything for he and his family as they venture into his future career. Dream big, Ramon, dream big.